Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word. We are going through Exodus right now, and we're in chapter 32 dealing with the golden calf incident. We talked about last time just verse 1, where we were talking about lack of patience leads to sin, where the lack of patience with these people leads to sin. Well, today it's entitled, Trying to Fix Things on Our Own Leads to Disaster. You're going to see these impatient people come to Aaron and say, hey, we don't know where Moses is. Get us some gods. That's what they say. Get us some gods. Not in those exact terms, but that's what they're saying. Get us some gods. And Aaron tries to fix this. And boy, does he do a messy job. It kind of reminds me of like you've watched that Mr. Bean episode. I think it was a movie where he has this art painting and he sneezes on it. And when he sneezes on it, it blurs the thing. And then he tries to fix it. And what he does is end up making it worse. And just like he takes a whole part of the painting away. So he tries to fix it and he does like stick figures or whatever on it to fix it. It turns out disastrous. So it's kind of like this same thing. We're reading today from Exodus 32, verses 1 through 6, okay? It says this, when the people saw that Moses was so long in coming down from the mountain, they gathered around Aaron and said, come, make us gods who will go before us. As for this fellow Moses who brought us up out of Egypt, the guy that brought us up out of Egypt, well, we forgot about that. We don't know what has happened to him. Okay, we talked about all that verse yesterday. Aaron answered them, take off your gold earrings that your wives, your sons, and your daughters are wearing, and bring them to me. So he had thought this out, all right? So all the people took off their earrings and brought them to Aaron. He took what they handed him and made it into an idol cast in the shape of a calf, fashioning it with a tool. Very important, he fashioned it with a tool. It didn't just pop out, okay? Later he's going to say, hey, this idol just popped out. No, he fashioned it with a tool. And it wasn't a mold, but he took this block of gold and then took a tool and fashioned it and carved it into this calf. Then they said, these are your gods, and Israel who brought you up out of Egypt. When Aaron saw this, he built an altar in front of the calf and announced, tomorrow there will be a festival to the Lord. To the Lord? What kind of craziness is that? He just made this idol. Now he says there's a festival to the Lord. So the next day, the people rose early and sacrificed burnt offerings and presented fellowship offerings. Afterward, they sat down to eat and drink and got up to indulge in revelry. Okay? This is just such a great example of when you're trying to fix things on your own. And the people came to him, and rather than, talk to God about it or wait till Moses comes back and consult him about it, he tries to fix this on his own. And boy, does he do a disaster of a job. Okay, it's just like I told you with that Mr. Bean thing, just makes a mess of it, and takes the idol, everything against God, and then he has the nerve to say, "Hey, we're going to have a festival to the Lord." What? I mean, he's mixing up the real God into all this. What a mess. All right. So don't be like that. When you get into a disaster, don't be trying to fix it on your own. Ask the Lord for help. All right. That's the bottom line here. And this is, such a good example of that. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through Exodus. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.